And what do you see?
I seen come out of like in her.
Today, we will take a look at the worst parents I've ever encountered, starting with an Amish mother and the body cam that captured the aftermath of her unthinkable crime. On August 23rd, 2025, deputies were called to Atwood Lake in Ohio. Waiting for them was a drenched Amish woman, pacing and muttering about God. Her name was Ruth Miller. When officers asked about her son, her answer was so bizarre and disturbing that you might think it was taken from a horror movie.
I gave him to God.
You gave him to God?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
I threw him in the lake, and I gave him to God. And people are going to tell me I am crazy, but he is real, and he loves you. He really does love you. He loves you. And I doubted him. I doubted him so many times, but I am to tell you he is coming soon. He is coming very soon. Prepare your hearts. The end is close. And I'm for sure supposed to tell you that he does love you. Okay?
Ma'am, can you explain to me what happened? Who did you throw in the water?
I gave my son to God.
To make matters even worse, she told them her husband had been swallowed by a fish at the bottom of the lake, as if she was plucked straight out of the book of Jonah.
He went for a walk this morning.
And you haven't seen him since?
He didn't ever come back. And we went to the boat and his clothes were there. And God told me he's in the lake and a fish swallowed him. And you're actually supposed to go look for him in the bottom of the lake. And you will find the fish. And you will find my husband. And then you will believe. Pain came back to me. My husband and I both doubted him. The pain came back to me.
I need to know where your husband's at.
He's at the bottom of the lake in a fish.
He's in a fish.
Yes.
There's no fish large enough on an Atwood to swallow your husband.
He's at the bottom of the lake in a fish.
Okay.
I thought your husband went to the front for a walk.
Yeah, and then we came to the boat, and his clothes were laying on the boat.
Okay.
Then came the question, where was her youngest son, 4-year-old Vincent? Ruth's reply was horrifyingly casual. She said she had given him to God. What she meant was that she loaded Vincent onto a golf cart, sped toward the dock, and hurled him into the lake as an offering. Witnesses later described how she whipped the cart around, nearly flipped it, all while shouting prayers.
You will see.
You're saying your 4-year-old son's down there too?
He's with God.
Where's his body at?
I don't know.
Where did you throw him in the water at?
Off of the dock at the causeway.
Where the bike was today?
Where the boat was?
Yeah, where the boat was.
The mother is advising that her boat is located if you just want to log at the Causeway Center dock, and that's where she threw the in the water. She's also now saying that the husband's in the water. If you just want to log that and notify the dive team, the Rangers are heading over that way right now.
What's unbearable in the body cam footage isn't just her confession, it's her detachment. In her mind, this wasn't murder, it was devotion. This is one of the rarest pieces of footage I have ever come across.
We doubted too, but they are true. They are. And it's amazing. We can't tell you enough. Do you remember when Jesus was on the cross?
Yeah, I remember.
And he put his arms out and he said, "Forgive them, for they know not
Yeah,
what
you
they
told
do."
me that already.
Yes. They didn't know. They didn't know.
Yeah, right.
You are to trust. It's all about trust. It's hard because he does things in mysterious ways.
Sure.
And it's hard because we want to just believe our earthly ways. It is hard. Is part of you happy? Man, is part of you happy? Yes.
Go ahead.
Later that day, divers found Vincent's body at the bottom of the lake, near the dock Ruth described. Marcus, the husband she claimed had been swallowed by a fish, had drowned earlier trying to swim out to a sandbar instead of trying to save his child. Ruth was indicted on 7 charges, among them aggravated murder and child endangerment. She pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity, but if convicted, she'll never walk free again. But if you think this is it, you're wrong. It gets even worse. And the last case of this video is something that will send shivers down your spine. Wait until you see the next mother on this list, whose cruelty towards an infant knew no bounds.
I picked her up and she wasn't breathing and she just stopped breathing and I don't know what the going on. I was just
On September 23rd, 2024, in Whitehall, Ohio, officers rushed to a frantic 911 call. A baby isn't breathing. Inside the small, crowded home, police find 9-month-old Aria Williams unresponsive. Her mother, 21-year-old Charity Dreyer, is screaming, while her boyfriend's sister tries to calm her down. An officer drops to the floor, starting CPR on the infant. Charity's hysteria fills the room, so the officer decides to take her out.
I picked her up and she wasn't breathing and she just stopped breathing and I don't know what the going on. I was just
So when's the last time you saw the baby breathing?
literally like 20 minutes ago she was just breathing. I just went inside, just checked on her. I literally have been sitting here on the porch on the phone talking. He's going there to put on his coat and I'll grab the other baby thirsty and she's not breathing.
I'm sorry if your ears hurt. Next, the officer turns to Tyrone, Charity's boyfriend, and, for all intents and purposes, the baby's stepfather. He's the one who found Aria. What he says next definitely changes the nature of the entire situation.
So when was the last time you saw the baby breathing?
Like 20 minutes.
And then were you still out here with us?
Like 20 minutes. Same thing. She's rubbing on her head. Cause I
Hey
watched.
dear, please come over here. Sorry, go ahead.
Same thing. Still like 20 minutes. She went over and she was rubbing on her head. Then she got up and after that, she walked away.
Okay.
She was breathing and everything just like 20 minutes ago, literally.
She was just breathing.
So where were you before you found out the baby wasn't breathing?
We was all somewhere on the porch. I literally just walked in and put this on my hat.
So then you go inside, and what do you see?
I seen like flies in her mouth, and I look at her, so I walk over there to touch her. I touch her like this, and I see she wasn't breathing. So she came in, and I'm like, she's not breathing. I'm like, I don't know if I'm tripping.
But then something strange happened. The officer had noticed around Aria's mouth, a disturbing detail, one that doesn't fit a simple suffocation.
And then what happened?
Nothing. She's just like, she's not breathing.
And that's when you called
She's
us?
not moving. She's not. We literally called her. As soon as I picked her up and she didn't wake up. Normally, I know my child. She's going to wake up and she's going to pop her head up and look at me. I'm her mom. So when I grabbed her and she
Hey, sir, we can't have anybody inside the house.
When I grabbed her and she didn't.
ID in, please.
Yeah, do you guys have your IDs with you?
No, I don't. No.
She swears the baby was fine earlier, and if you only listen to her words, you might think she was a heartbroken mother blindsided by tragedy. But the truth is, that desperation was hiding something far darker. It is worth noting that she isn't crying. She's just making noises without a single tear.
All of us just asked her.
Everybody that's around up to us, literally, she was just fine.
She's been fine all day. She's been fine all day.
Is there stuff you have to get for the baby in the house?
And I just want to get her car seat right there, put her in the car seat. It's right there by the door. The one that's standing up tall. Right here. Right here? Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Bro, she's still not breathing. Nothing was wrong with her.
How old is she?
She's 8 months.
And she was laying in here on the couch?
Yes.
When you found her, what position was she in?
And she was laying on her stomach. That's how she always sleeps.
And no, nothing unusual with the baby.
No.
Everything was fine, normal.
Everything's been fine.
Was there any blankets on the couch that were moved or anything like that?
One blanket, but it wasn't. It was only one blanket.
Literally, she ran out here. I gave them the baby to her real quick so I could smoke it like them out. They ran back out here, like they went in the house, came right back out. She said, she's not breathing, she's not breathing. So I told her to run back in the house, lay her down, and I started giving her chest compressions. And I was having her blow her breath.
I'm the stepdad.
Your stepdad? So your boyfriend?
Yeah.
And your sister or your sister?
I live here.
Okay. Does everyone live here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get people to the station. Let's get a statement from them. And once we get statements from them, we can probably cut them loose or whatever. But I need for it to be recorded and everything.
Yeah. Okay.
And see, I can hang out with her until we figure out what's going on.
Tyrone is taken in for questioning. Investigators press him hard to understand what happened and determine if he's guilty of anything.
And I went in there and I seen the come out of her mouth. As I was grabbing my coat and I look over at her, I seen the come out of her mouth. That's when I walked over and checked her pulse. She wasn't breathing.
And the baby was laying on that blanket?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was the baby laying face up or face down?
She was on her stomach, like she was like this. Like, that's how she used
So
to
she was
she lay like that every
on her
time.
stomach?
On her stomach like this.
Was she facing the room or facing the back of the couch?
Her back of the couch. But her face like one on it or nothing like that. She was off, but she was laying like this.
Yeah.
Like sleep. Normal day, like she always sleep, literally. And she would sleep like this. Just knocked out literally like a usual day. And the cover was wrapped with like, not wrapped up on her face, but it's wrapped like from like right here.
Like cocooned around her.
Yeah.
And this may be irrelevant, but I'm trying to cover every question I possibly could. Is that the same Black and Mild that you were smoking from the time you last saw the baby to the time that you discovered the baby no breathing? Who was all in the house when the baby was breathing?
Me, my girlfriend, her other daughter, and my niece and nephew.
The daughter is the other infant?
The other one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so girlfriend, daughter, yourself, obviously.
And my niece and nephew, and then the other baby, the little baby.
Okay. And they weren't there when I got there, right? Because so they
Wait,
went.
you talking about when you first came?
Yes.
They in the house, like there?
No.
When?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were they there when you discovered the not breathing? Were they
Yes.
still like outside,
Yes.
or were they inside?
They was outside.
By everyone?
Yes. My girlfriend's right there by the door. I was the only one in the house when I walked up by her. I was the only one in the house walking in to get my jacket and stuff.
Okay.
My girlfriend was sitting right there on the front porch.
Okay. Was anybody inside the house with the baby while everyone was outside?
No.
Okay.
But we were still watching through the screen door right there.
Yeah.
She act like a normal baby. Literally, she'd be chilling. Like she watched TV, she sit up, watch TV on her own. She cry here and there, but other than that, she be cool like a normal day. Like she's a cool baby, she's a chill baby. The only time she'll cry is when she's hungry. That's it.
The last time you checked on her and she was fine, she wasn't like hiccuping. She didn't vomit on the couch.
None of that. Nothing.
Okay.
It wasn't no snot out her mouth, nose, nothing.
There was no signs of
Nothing at
anything.
all. The house was that's my sister. I live with my sister. We both live with my sister.
Okay, so you and your girlfriend moved in with your sister. Okay. And then right down your side of the story,
Yes, sir.
please be as detailed as possible. Even if you don't think it matters, just put it on there.
Yes, sir.
You know, did you hear any sounds coming from inside the residence? You didn't hear any?
What, inside the house?
Yeah, like maybe she started crying, or you didn't hear anything? So it was complete silence, and then you went back in and discovered her. Okay.
But as those interviews drag on, a call comes in from the hospital that changes everything. Baby Aria is gone. Charity is immediately confronted with severe charges.
Everything that came out of your mouth, we are following up on.
So I have to go to jail.
You do.
And I didn't even do nothing. I didn't do nothing. My dog, like I didn't do nothing. I'm telling you everything. I didn't do nothing. Like I didn't do my kids. I don't know who beats my kids, but it's not me. And I please, like, bro, please. If I go back to jail, I'm not getting out.
Why? Why?
Because I'm on probation. I just went to court and they told me if I f*** up overtime, I'm going to sit down for the full 5. I didn't
5
do
what?
5 years.
What are you on probation for?
For receiving stolen property. I used to steal cars when I was younger.
And you think you're going to do 5 years in Franklin County Jail for stealing cars?
It's
Come
not
on.
just that. I have assault on a police officer. Why do I know? Well, why am I going to jail? I didn't do nothing.
What I want you to do is I want you to stand up, put your hands on your
I
back
didn't
for me.
do nothing. Can I please write down some numbers before y'all take me to jail? Like, I need numbers. I don't have no numbers on my phone.
And here's the most chilling part. Charity's reaction isn't grief or shock. She doesn't cry for her baby, nor does she ask what happened. Instead, she panics about jail. And it becomes clear now, her performance was never for Aria. It was for the officers standing in her living room.
Oh, why am I going to jail? I didn't do anything. Bro, I didn't do. Why do I have to go to jail and y'all don't even know who beat my kids? Why do I have to be the one to go to jail and I didn't do nothing? Bro!
Let's go. We're not... One more number. Come on.
I didn't do nothing.
I mean, we're giving you the benefit of the doubt. That's your dad's number?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 513 number.
We're going to call your property.
Do you want to button up your pants first?
You said you have all the messages on there from you and Abigail, right?
Most of them. Probably not all of them. No.
But is there anything in here that's going to help us?
Prove that I didn't beat my kids and y'all taking me to jail right now and I didn't do nothing. Like, why am I going to jail and I didn't do nothing?
Charity. Charity. You want to give me the passcode so we can get the messages out of here. If this helps you, we need the passcode. How do you
Am I going to get my phone back? I'm legal.
Yes, when we're done with it, which will take a couple days, when you get out...
I don't even know if I'm going to get out.
You'll get out. It's Franklin County.
You have anything else on you?
No, but why am I going to jail? And y'all don't even know who beat my kids.
explained it to you.
Bro, it doesn't matter what you explained. I didn't beat my kids. You're taking me to jail, but you don't even know the my kids.
Okay, we're gonna go out this way, Charity.
Can you grab that piece of paper? I need them numbers,
we will.
bro.
We will.
First
We will.
of all,
Oh, Tyrone, I love you.
We'll walk straight out the door.
I didn't do nothing. Y'all are taking me to jail, but y'all don't even know who took my kids. Y'all don't even know who beat my kids, but y'all are taking me to jail. Like, I didn't do nothing.
We also have traffic warrants, huh?
What?
We have traffic warrants as well.
How?
The DUS out of Columbus, that was like.
What? A traffic warrant when?
I don't know.
U.S. and window.
I've been got that taken care of. I shouldn't have this. So that's why y'all taking me to jail.
Well,
It's because of the
I'm
warrant.
just saying there's also that.
So when am I going to get out?
You're going to see a judge.
Oh, that's if they let me out. I didn't do nothing.
Code 3.
Faced with overwhelming evidence, Charity didn't risk a trial. In March 2025, she pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter, child endangerment, and assault. Judge Carl Aveni handed her 15 to 20.5 years in prison. The following case, though, isn't about twisted devotion. It's about parents who never should have been given such titles in the first place.
She was involved in an accident?
No, she ran away. She's on medications, and she hasn't been on these medications in about a month because we've been moving.
It's July 27th, 2025. A 911 call came in from a woman identifying herself as the mother of 10-year-old Rebecca Baptiste. She claims the little girl ran away, was found in a ditch, and now she isn't breathing.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
We're on I-80 headed towards Holbrook.
I have you on the 180 about milepost 313?
Yeah.
Okay, is your emergency on the highway?
It's my daughter. She's with us. We live out in the desert, and we're on Holbrook to the EMS station.
You're trying to get her to the EMS?
Yes.
Okay, how old is your daughter?
10.
She's 10, and what's going on with her?
She's ran away for the third time in a week in the desert, and when the neighbor found her in the wash, she was unresponsive completely. And by the time she got back to the house, she was barely breathing, so I'm breathing for her now. She's unresponsive, unconscious, and unable to breathe for herself.
Okay, so she's still unconscious, unresponsive?
Yes.
Within minutes, officers arrived at the intersection of Highways 77 and 180, deep in the Arizona desert. Rebecca is motionless, lying in the dirt. The parents rushed to explain. She disappeared again, and neighbors found her.
How long has it been since she's been responsive?
We don't know. She ran away, and they found her in the dirt. We only know for as long as he got her on the quad and gave her to
I'm
us.
not getting any signs.
Where were you guys at?
We live
east of Petrified Forest, and we're like 20 minutes in.
So you're in Apache County?
Yeah, I believe so. We just moved here at the start of the month, so I'm still kind of getting the...
She was involved in an accident?
No, she ran away. She's on medications, and she hasn't been on these medications in about a month.
Paramedics join in, desperately working on the 10-year-old, but while they're focused on saving her life, the stepmother, Anicia Woods, keeps circling back to one detail, that Rebecca always runs away, not her condition, just that she's a problematic child.
Guys, she ran away, and when they found her, this is how she was.
How long?
We don't know.
It's been at least 30 minutes.
It took us like 30 minutes just to get here.
Okay. Let's get her in our rig. Okay. I think she's been down a while, but we'll just work her in a rig, yeah.
I didn't know where else to take her. I didn't know where the closest places was.
Here, let's just grab
We're like smack dab right between here, Concho, and that's it.
Okay, you all right?
As Rebecca is being looked after, the father, Richard Baptiste, is the first to sit down with officers.
And she's been running away for the last like 3 or 4 weeks. That's ridiculous. She ran away this morning. We went out and tried to find her, and our neighbor found her.
What time this morning?
We got up about 9:30, so it would have been close to 10:30.
So you guys saw her the night before?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all sleep in the same building.
Okay.
And then, so you said she ran around that morning, and you guys were trying to find her?
This morning. Yeah, this morning. Yeah, this morning, yeah.
And you guys went out trying to find her, and then your neighbors found her?
Neighbor found her, yeah.
Okay, what were they doing down there? How'd they find her?
We're on quads.
They were on their quads, okay. And then they brought her to you?
Yeah.
At your house?
Yeah, well, it's technically was my great uncle's. He died recently, so we moved in there.
Okay.
So that's kind of how people know us up there.
Did she have any signs of life when she got brought to you?
She was almost basically like this. She was slightly responsive. She was still breathing on her own.
What do you explain to me what you mean responsive?
Like she was just breathing on her own.
Breathing on her own?
But that was about it. And then as we were driving this way, started seeing color change in her lips, and we were just hauling it.
Okay, you said she.
Yeah, she got that when she was in Phoenix.
Okay.
She ran away.
Did you guys take her to get treated for it?
Yes, she has a primary care, and then she also did a 7-day stay down in Phoenix.
Okay.
Not for that, but just for a prior incident.
Okay. And explain to me what you're going through. You said she's diagnosed with what? Can you explain that to me? Okay.
She was on 3 different medications before we left. I can't remember the third one right now. But it's been a little bit since she's been on her medication since we moved up here.
Okay.
His story lines up with Anicia's. The girl was troubled. She bolted from home, and this was just another escape gone wrong. But when Anicia talks, the alarms start ringing. Over and over, she paints Rebecca as unstable. There's barely a word of concern for the little girl lying in critical condition. And really, why would a child run away this often for no reason?
Walk me through what happened today.
We were outside starting the morning. Before I can get waters in the bottles, she went running off again.
Okay, you saw her run off?
No, she disappears.
Okay.
We have them play in the yard, and she was supposed to go stand in the shade and go wait for me, because that's where we've been keeping her, to be outside, because she can't be trusted in the building, because she gets there, there's weapons, there's everything.
Okay.
So I had her standing outside. I turned around to go grab waters for bottles, and she was gone.
Okay. Was she complaining of any pain, any sickness, anything like that today?
She's been complaining of a headache.
A headache?
Ever since she ran away the first day, she's been complaining of a headache.
Okay, this is frequently running away lately?
It's 3 times in less than 2 weeks.
She actually ran away a week before we moved out here. So
she actually jumped out the window. She came up here. That one was super scary. She kicked out a screen and jumped out the second store window.
It was
a week before we moved here.
It was the last week of June.
So it sounds like there's been a history of behavioral issues?
Yes, he was asking me if she had a history. She's had this long history of running away.
Okay.
So, I don't know exactly where. Do you know where they're going? Because
LCMC. Little Colorado Medical Center in Winslow.
Will one of you guys be able to can we follow someone that way? We don't know the area.
That I can just Google it.
I'll get you the address.
All right, we're not from this area.
Are they going to LCMC?
Most likely, unless they got a pulse.
Did they? Good.
I noticed when he had handed her to us that bulge in her chest, and that was making me afraid of. I didn't even think to start CPR. I just thought, let me keep breathing for her and let's just go.
Okay.
But I was telling that officer she has a long history of no physical health conditions, but it's mental health. For the last 3 years,
Has she been seeing a provider for her mental health?
We took her to Tarot. She was seeing a psychiatrist there that put her on medications. Tarot. That's where I was telling you. I had told him the first time that she ran away, she was taken over to Phoenix Children's Hospital and she ended up on a 7-day hold, a psychiatric hold. She has a long history with running to DCS and making up stories of her brothers.
So there has been DCS cases before?
Yeah,
I just got them back from the state.
The couple keeps hammering the same narrative. Rebecca is the problem. But then, cracks appear. Investigators already knew this wasn't just about a runaway. Child Protective Services had a case open against the family before Rebecca collapsed. And what comes out in the weeks that follow is harrowing.
Who is your caseworker?
No, there is none now.
Who was?
There was multiple. The last one was transferred to a different division.
When was the last time you had contact with them?
The case was closed May
of this year?
May of last year.
Last year?
That's when we got our youngest back.
Okay.
And that's when the official case was closed. Her case was closed about a year before that one.
Okay.
But she still, while his case was open, DCS kept having new cases open because Rebecca would go to school and had all these different allegations. And what was becoming alarming to not only her therapist but to the DCS workers was that she started having, she had bruises on her hands and her arms, and they took pictures and thought Rebecca had told her that we had done it. And it was her way to try to get taken out. The first time she ran away, she told us that she didn't want to live here. She was just trying to leave. But we explained to her, everyone explained to her the dangers that come with this. She did. She ran away like 3 days after that.
Rebecca's condition was far worse than any runaway accident. For over a year, staff at Rebecca's school had been calling Arizona's Department of Child Safety repeatedly. 12 separate reports, in fact. They flagged her injuries, her starvation, the signs of abuse. Either way, no one stopped what was happening in Baptiste's house. In September 2025, prosecutors laid out the brutal reality. This was long-term abuse. Both Richard Baptiste and Anicia Woods now face charges of first-degree murder and child abuse. But if you think Rebecca's case shows how twisted some parents can be, this next one is about neglect, and it ends just as tragically.
Damn it. I got you. I got you, baby. Come on. I got you. I got you, baby. I know. Ace!
On the morning of March 10th, 2024, a 911 call came into Grant County. Someone was worried about an unresponsive child at a property on Quail Run Road in Silver City.
I'm staying with some friends right now, and they are completely, you have a little girl who's not responsive at all. Then they have a 7-year-old boy who is mostly responsive. I was able to get him on a chair, but I don't know what's going on. Okay. I really don't. I woke up and I heard someone yelling, ow, help. And so I went in out here. I was trying to help them.
Okay, give me a second while I get them started on their way, okay?
Deputies rushed to the scene, unaware they were about to step into a nightmare.
Some of the people in the room right here that aren't responding.
They're not responding?
So there's two. One that's not responding.
Where at? In this one? Who's here? Sheriff's office.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Not much. Sorry, I'm really stiff this morning. I can't sit up right.
Are you guys on anything?
No.
No? What?
No, I'm just really stiff from...
What's wrong with them?
He's tired, I think.
Is he awake?
He is awake. He moved from here over to there. He is awake.
Yep. Okay. Who's not responsive?
Not responsive.
The girl in the middle.
The girl, she's responsive.
Let me see.
Come here.
You guys need to move.
Yes.
Move.
Oh.
You guys need to get up now.
Yeah.
Get up.
We're getting up. We're getting up.
Get up.
We're getting up. I'm getting up.
Let's go. Get up.
Yes. I'm getting up.
Let's go. Hurry up. Get up.
I'm going.
You guys need to get out.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Hurry up.
I'm going.
Get up. Stand up. Stand up.
I can't.
Yes, you can. Stand up. Get up. Hurry up. You need to get up.
Got it.
Let's go. Get up.
I'm getting up.
Leave her alone. Do not touch her. Get up. Go get the other deputies now.
They should be out here.
Go get them. Let's go. Get up.
Hey. What is it?
We got a 10-7.
Where?
Right here.
Ooh, kid?
Move. Get up. Yes.
Get up now. Get up.
Inside the freezing, tiny shed-like home, deputies found chaos. The floor was littered with debris, the air heavy with smoke from burning coals. 2 adults lay slumped, barely responsive. It was Music Adam and Matthew Bynum, the parents. And beneath their bodies was 5-year-old Jacqueline, pale, rigid, and perhaps already gone. Just a few feet away sat her older brother, only 7 years old. He was awake, but weak, clutching his legs in pain while officers tried to piece together what had happened.
Where's your shoes at?
How long? Hondo?
Pretty
check
old.
Check his vitals. Did y'all smoke?
Huh?
No.
Bend it down.
Your leg hurts? Hey, send a 55 for him.
Check his vitals. Did y'all smoke?
No.
What is it?
No, it's not. We just fell asleep really hard. We're really sick.
32 Central, start at 55. Let's go. Want me to carry you? Come here. Come here. I'll carry you.
What makes this even harder to watch is how checked out the parents seem as they're arrested. They're lethargic and too far gone from the meth and weed they admitted to smoking the night before. You can hear the deputies' frustration boiling over as they drag them out.
Set him, child. Get him out here. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Give me your hands. Give me your hands.
Where is this going?
Stand up! Now!
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you again! Stand up!
I'm standing up. I'm trying to stand up.
Give me the other arm.
Yeah. Ow!
Stand up! I'm not gonna tell you again!
I'm really trying to stand up. Okay?
God damn it, dude. Stand up!
I'm trying to stand up. 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 Dang it.
So no. What about me? Frank, just be honest with me because I need to be able to treat your kids.
Meanwhile, another deputy rushes from the house, cradling Jacqueline's body, trying desperately to revive her on the lawn, but it's too late.
I got you. I got you, baby. Come on. I got you. I got you, baby. I know. Hey, she's still alive. Hey, start CPR. She's still alive. She's still alive. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Is there anybody behind me, sir? No. No. Hey, we gotta meet this. We gotta. Come on. Come here. You okay? Come here. It's okay.
Do we know what happened?
No, we don't know yet.
Okay. Who's responsive? Continue with this. I'm gonna go out there and see what else we have, okay?
Come on, baby. Hey, grab my nook. Grab my nook. It's in the passenger seat in the Ziploc bag. Come on, baby. No, I can't. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hit it with it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where's the adult? I have one cuffed. Come on, baby.
The autopsy later confirmed the truth. Carbon monoxide worsened by in her system. Jacqueline had just celebrated her 5th birthday the day before, but less than 24 hours later, she was gone. Finally, in May 2024, the parents were arrested and charged with intentional child resulting in. Their trials are set for 2026, and if convicted, both could face life in prison. But as devastating as Jacqueline's story is, the very next case shows how neglect doesn't always end in sudden tragedy. Sometimes it's a slow decay inside a home that was supposed to keep a child safe.
Okay, so what's up with all the on him? So he's got all kinds of and you guys are bed buds or what's going on?
DCS and police arrive at a home already on their radar in October 2023. This family had been reported back in 2019. 4 years later, things haven't improved. They've actually worsened. The caseworker meets the mother, Tessa. Dazed and jittery, she's the textbook look of someone lost to drugs. And if that wasn't enough, the state of the house says the rest.
I haven't been able to find him.
So, is that where he sleeps? Okay. So what are we going to do about cleaning this up?
Why not? Because I can see it.
I'm sure you have. I mean, just a second, I'm supposed to have been here.
Would you like to come?
Yes.
Sorry. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay, so he's sleeping. Okay. And is there any paraphernalia in this house? Meat in this house? Is there meat in this house?
No, there shouldn't be.
There shouldn't be, or you don't know? Okay.
I don't know what he's doing anymore, honestly.
Okay. So what about, is there meat in this house?
We did have some.
Okay.
He may be gone. He may have taken it when he left. That's not the working fridge. No, this one is. Right now we don't have much. I was working on the food stamps and stuff.
Okay.
But he does have a burger.
He did have a burger. When did he eat that burger? Your child needs to eat every single day. When did he eat that burger?
How long ago, sir?
It hasn't been that long.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm with DCS.
Yeah, I know.
Tessa and her mother start pointing fingers. It's the father's fault, they say. He's the problem, the reason the house fell apart. But the agent isn't buying it, because right in front of her is a child living in filth without food, without safety, without a chance.
Take a bath. You guys need to figure something out with this fridge. Or it needs to be removed, or you need to fix it, or something. Because this child needs to eat. There's open wires. Like, this child needs to eat.
Right.
This house is
we knew
not okay.
We needed some work on it, but every time I was doing work on it, I'm paying all the bills.
I understand that, and that's what I heard.
I pay all of them. So I have no money to put into anything in here.
Okay, I understand.
And with him, he just knocks everybody down. He don't work.
Okay.
He's supposed to be a bad wife, but I'm
Okay, but where? Okay, so first, where? So
Okay.
he can get into this, which is bad.
Well, his daddy did that.
Well, it needs to be taken care of.
Well, we will.
Where's the at?
I think he took it.
We think
Okay.
he took everything.
Okay.
Because
if he get anything, he gets in it. This is where do you sleep at, Tessa?
But it was so late after talking in the office.
Tessa, where do you sleep at, honey?
Either in this room or that one.
Okay.
I sleep on the top
He
floor,
just got jealous
wherever he isn't. Because he usually won't
He
leave
got
the house.
jealous because they have a good relationship.
Okay.
I was real big because not to be mean, but I don't like DFS.
I'm sure. I'm not trying to be mean at all. I'm just trying to say this is what's happening. This is what I like. You know.
So what I'm saying is I'm willing to get it done.
Okay.
Keep him.
Okay.
Because he's a good kid.
Oh, right. But he needs to eat.
And he did.
Make sure he eats.
He did.
He's not starved, he eats. I'll give him
Yeah.
food.
Okay.
I am not.
He's real big right now on hot dogs.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to understand my concern and their concern when we come in this house, and there's a 4-year-old in here.
And that's why
This
I'm
is
willing
not.
to work with
This is not a livable. This is not a situation.
And that's what his dad does. He throws things around.
You got a wipe stuff to you.
All my stuff was put up, and now you see.
The very next day, officers return, and the sight that greets them is heartbreaking. It's 4-year-old Brandon, with minimal clothing, stumbling around in adult shoes.
Okay. So what's going on with the house? Like, it doesn't look real good.
No.
What's going on with all the little fires everywhere?
That box back there.
Right, but
caught
there's
fire.
burned stuff everywhere. Does the house frequently start on fire?
No, it was a one-time deal, I think. It was, as far as I know, the only fire.
What are on his fingers? Are those tampon applicators?
Mom?
Excuse me.
What's up?
Alright. Okay, so what's going on with the house?
I'm so tired. Oh!
It's cluttered, basically. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look good, Tisa.
No.
Okay, so who's all living here?
Mom, Dad,
Okay. Anybody working?
Not at the moment.
Hey, Junior.
What are you
doing?
So,
what are you doing?
Putting a check?
Yeah, Mom's
Okay. How much is Mom's check a month?
somewhere around 1,000 or something.
So how are you guys making ends meet right now?
Right now, probably hours.
Okay. Food stamps, access?
Yeah, I was dealing with that, and then in and out.
So are you on food stamps?
Yeah, technically. Are we doing that?
So how much are you getting food stamps a month?
You taught me! 600.
Okay.
That's it?
When's the last time he's been to the doctor?
Oh, that's been a while.
Okay. Is he up to date on his immunizations?
No, I need to help myself.
Who's his primary care doctor?
Now I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, but I know it's a female up at Tree something. Hey, come back here.
Joshua Tree?
Yeah, that.
So when would you say the last time he's been? A year?
Probably around the time that COVID came out.
So about 2 years?
Yeah, probably.
So no one's working in the home?
No.
No?
Just got into a job yesterday, but...
Yes. Well, hi. Any recent criminal history, Tisa?
None of them Brennan Senior.
Okay, what's going on with Senior?
I'm not real sure with him, actually. Usually it's not like this, I don't usually fight this much, but it's like... It's almost like he hates me anymore.
Okay. So when you guys are fighting, is it verbal? Is it physical? All of the above?
It's mostly verbal. Like today, he's already mentioned, I want someone to take care of me. It's like, no, my arm hurts, dude. And you're supposed to be my partner.
Tessa then gives an excuse so absurd when asked about taking care of her son, it barely makes sense.
So is he not potty trained yet, or what's going on with that?
We're working on it. He's gotten to play a couple times. It's a good job. And because I'm a girl and he's a boy, I'm just not comfortable being the one to take that role. But his father's, I don't know, he's not stepping in to that boy role.
Okay. What about,
There's a girl, it would be different. It's an unbiased girl. There's a boy. And I'm mom. I'm not that close. I mean, I know, he knows I love him. Like, as you can see, Dad came with a diaper. Dad
when was the last time he ate?
This morning.
What did he have this morning?
Burger and fries.
When was the last time you had a bath?
Well, Beast said last time was about a week ago. I gotta give him a bath today. I'd already planned it. I just...
Does he have clothes and shoes of his own? Because last night when I was here, he wasn't in clothes, and you guys kept putting him in shoes like that.
Yeah, he likes clothes. He likes our shoes.
Okay, but does he have clothes and shoes of his own?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so what's up with all the marks on him? So he's got all kinds of and you guys are bed buds, or what's going on?
No, he's kind of klutzy with his mom.
Okay, well some of these are like bites. They look kind of like bites and stuff. So like.
Yeah, we're thinking ears. I've been trying to keep things picked up, but that's the problem. When you have someone putting you down, it's hard to stay up. It's hard to be a good person.
Next, the officers re-enter the home, and to no one's surprise, nothing has changed. The warning from last night meant nothing to the family.
I know from my understanding last night, Jessica came out here from DCS. Yeah. She told you guys to clean up. So has this been cleaned up?
Not exactly. After everything, it goes dry. But his dad is coming in this morning and he's already...
Okay, so where's Dad at so I can talk to Dad?
I have no clue.
Oh, is it okay?
This is Grandpa's room where they all sleep, apparently.
Where do you sleep, buddy?
I just wait and go sleep.
In the meantime, Brandon's father reappears, suddenly ready with explanations. He hasn't worked in years, but he spins a story about how busy he is and why the house looks like this.
What's going on here?
What's going on here is, I guess we've been doing a lot of arguing.
Okay.
I've been trying to talk to her about getting the house cleaned up, start, doing better, getting stuff done so I can go to work, but I can't clean the house for everybody, do everything for everybody, cook, clean, and go to work, make a paycheck to take care of this and provide. and she's just refusing to listen. And so it makes me angry, and I'm probably handling it the wrong way by, getting too angry about it and not listening.
So is anybody working right now?
No, but her mom makes a paycheck.
How much does her mom make?
Her mom makes probably $1,000 in Social Security disability.
So how's that making ends meet for 4 adults and a child?
Exactly, that's my point.
Okay.
There's nobody will clean the house, but I can't do everything for everyone and go to work.
How long have you guys been living here?
Now, if I were maybe a living caregiver or something, that would be different, but I'm not.
How long have you guys been here?
We've been here now for going on 3 years at least.
So, because I don't know if you remember me or not, but I had the original investigation back in 2019 when he was first born.
It wasn't this bad originally.
No, it wasn't, and that's why I'm...
And then it wasn't this bad when we came back here.
Okay.
It only got this bad because we can't stop fighting long enough to just talk.
Okay.
Just, listen and understand. I'm not perfect either. I do things wrong. I've been handling it the wrong way, obviously.
So when's the last time he's been to a doctor?
That's a good question.
Okay. Is he up to date on his immunizations?
That's a good question.
Okay. Is he meeting his milestones? Daycare?
We don't do daycare, but I do try to work with him from time to time.
Okay.
With letters and shapes and such.
What about potty training?
Potty training, if I can get him to cooperate. Sometimes he does go on his own. Sometimes he does want to go.
Okay.
Which is kind of why I had his diaper off earlier. I didn't take it off. He took his own off.
Okay.
So he's been taking his underwear off on his own. And he didn't want to put his underwear on, so I figured maybe that he'll pee one time and realize, hey, there's something coming out of there.
Okay. What about substances in the house? Any
She's her mom's no marijuana.
Okay. Anyone else use them?
No, I do sometimes, just stay calm, but I try not to oversmoke.
Do you have any marijuana on property right now?
No.
No. If you do you lock it up, or what's that look like?
We usually put it up out of reach.
Okay.
If I can help it, it's put up out of reach.
Any history with heroin or?
History of it, but not any.
You're maintaining sobriety?
Unregulated use.
Okay. If I asked you to test, would you be willing to test?
The officer listens, but she knows what's happening here. Because while the excuses pile up, Brandon is still standing there, neglected and unprotected. It's shocking what to do to the human body and mind.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but I mean, something had to happen eventually.
Okay. Well, I mean, what do you think needs to happen?
We need to straighten up, clean up, and get on our feet.
And how do you think that can happen?
By simply doing it. It's Nike. This is good.
When's the last time you had a job?
Last time I had a job was over 3 years ago.
When's the last time Tisa had a job?
That's a good question.
They're all living off of grandma's $1,000 a month Social Security check. But they don't have, there's no food. I couldn't see any food in that house. Okay, guys, so I talked with my supervisor, and we've got a lot of concerns we need to get figured out.
And so, the choice is made by the DCS. Brandon is removed, placed with another grandmother who can at least give him safety. Tessa is detained on an existing warrant and a new charge of child.
At this point, in reference to your case, okay? There's some stuff I got to go over with you. She's being detained for an old case. So, Tessa, it looks like you have an adult warrant. All right?
In the end, it was a boy who paid the price for years of dysfunction.